Today we are once again reading cursed children's books. But this time we've gotten we've upgraded a little bit because somebody sent this to my PO box. You can pause that and read that if you want, but I'm just gonna give you a warning. If you're a little child, leave the stream now. If you are under the age of 15, go! We're gonna start with one of our favorites, Dee's Big Nuts, written by Mark Thunder. Dee was a squirrel who had big nuts. Silly guy. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. Same. Dee had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Sarah would go around the town trying to put everybody's nuts in her mouth. I know someone like that. Sarah loved how big Dee's nuts were. His nuts were her favorite. They had the biggest nuts she had ever seen. She would play with his nuts all day and sometimes even at night. Sometimes her mom would join. They would take turns holding Dee's nuts at night. How kind of them. Wow. Sometimes Sarah would even try to put both of Dee's nuts in her mouth at the same time. She would giggle, her face would turn red, and then his nuts would come flying out. That happens to me all the time. One day, somebody ran up to his nuts and started poking them. "Hey, jerk, off my nuts," he said. Okay. Although Sarah loved these nuts, she would sometimes kick them. She once kicked them so hard, she busted a nut. Oh no. Dee was very sad that Sarah busted his nut. He just wanted Sarah to play nice with his nuts. Oh, poor Dee. One day, when his nuts were feeling better, she took them to lunch, where she got peanut butter all over them. His nuts were so sticky. After that day, she knew she would need to play nice, because all good squirrels know how to play nice with big nuts. The end. Now, as this stream goes on, we're going to be reading progressively more and more cursed books, finishing it off with this one right here. So stick around and enjoy. Now, next up, we have Harry's Big Wiener, which unfortunately, I don't have this book, so I recruited this lovely lady named Lindsay to read it for us. Well, actually, she read another book called The F Word that I want to read first. This seems like a great novel. Let's see it.
The F Word. The F Word by Joe Lamp. This book is about forks. It's just about forks and nothing else.
Okay.
If you think this book is about anything else, you're wrong. Do you like forks? Fork yes or fork no?
Why does she read this like a teacher, though? Like, I feel like I'm in a classroom in kindergarten right now. Why are y'all saying fork you? Chat, excuse me! Stop.
In this drawer, I have quite the fork load. Sometimes I'll reach in and a bunch will come out. A cluster fork.
Okay.
That's my favorite fork. You want one? I'll give a fork.
I don't give a fork. You guys like to give a fork? Do you guys give a fork? I don't really give a fork unless I like somebody very much, but yeah.
Or I can throw it. Look out, it's a flying fork.
I don't give a flying fork. Do you give a flying fork? Do you ever give a flying fork? You know, I have not given a flying fork in so long. I don't remember the last... Sorry.
This year, for Halloween, I was a fork. My costume was great. A fork head and fork face.
Okay, it's not that funny, Lindsay. Okay. Okay, it's kind of funny. Bro's wheezing over that joke. Wait, hey, you think that's funny, Lindsay? Wait till you read Do You Want to Play with My I'm not gonna say that out loud.
When the day came, I forked up. If you don't think this costume is fun, fork around and find out.
Fork you! Yo, guys, should I just start saying fork instead of... Wait, there's no reason why I would compare fork to another word. This video means nothing.
And after Halloween is done, fork off.
Okay, that was... I'll give that book a... that one gets a solid 6... Or no, I'll say a 7 out of 10. But I think this next one is the goated one. It's called Harry's Big Wiener. Another book that I really want to acquire, but unfortunately, Amazon did not do overnight delivery. So, we're gonna have Lindsay read it for us. Warning, if you are a child, leave. Once again, I will say this, because, no children allowed, okay? The next book after this is gonna be even worse.
Harry's Big Wiener.
Okay.
Harry's Big Wiener by Joe Green. Harry has a big wiener that goes with him to the park, longer than a shark.
Bro, me too. Dude, this is a very relatable book.
His wiener is so long that...
Okay, what? Why is she reading this like a teacher?
People on the street shout, "That's one big wiener in those pants."
Those pants? Wait, the wiener has pants?
Wiener gets excited and stands. People on the street shout, "That's one big wiener in those pants." His wiener gets excited and stands up.
His wiener does what? Oh, the wiener dog, guys. The wiener dog. The wiener dog gets excited, guys.
Harry laughs and strolls around the park with his hairy wiener out in the...
Excuse me? He does what? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? What? I'm sorry?
in the open for all to enjoy. As he walks, people want to come and stroke his wiener.
I beg your pardon? Excuse me? Did I just hear that correctly? Oh, no, chat. They're talking about the dog, of course. YouTube, when you inevitably review this stream to be age restricted, they're referring to a dog. Okay?
That feels good, doesn't it? When
Oh my god, what is this? Who is writing these? Who is writing these? Oh my god.
he says to his wiener. The wiener is satisfied with the attention it's receiving.
I can't with this. I'm gonna get banned. I told you guys. No, if you're under 10, you have to. No, if you're under 15, leave the stream. You're not supposed to be here.
I really like your wiener. Maybe someday your wiener can meet my kitty. The lady says. Harry likes the sound of that. Hopefully they will both come that day. Yeah. Harry continues to walk with his wiener and another person comes along. Your wiener is longer than me.
Bro, imagine if KreekCraft watched this video. He would probably pass out and die. He would literally, if KreekCraft watched this video, I think that he would literally fall over and die, bro. Okay, you know what? We're going to do a challenge for the rest of this video. Everybody, go get some water, and let's see how long we can resist laughing for the rest of this video, okay? Go get your water. Let's go. Come on, guys. Get your water. Get your water. Okay, get your water, get it, yep, okay, get the water out, get the water.
Any wiener I've ever seen. Does it fit in the woman asks. Of course it does. I have a doggy door at home for it, Harry said proudly. His wiener got so much attention. Many people who walked by rubbed his wiener so much it was happy all day. People at the park told Harry about their wiener too. Some of them were wrinkly and old, small and short, skinny and fat. Wieners come in all shapes and sizes.
Ew! Oh, why is that one so... Ew! Ew! They didn't circumcise that one.
Can I touch your wiener? And will they...
What? Oh my god!
He said to Harry. If it's not too big for you to handle, Harry said to the old lady. The old lady laughed and gave his...
This is the most cursed video we've ever seen in my life. Bro, chat, I'm scared to read this one, bro. I'm actually scared. I don't want to chat. Can I just not read this, please, bro? Can I just not do this, chat? I'm serious, guys. If you're under, like, 15, viewer discretion advised.
His wiener long and slow strokes. I've had a lot of experience with wieners. I have a few at home, the old lady said. Harry and his wiener were tired all day from the excitement. He laid in bed and rubbed his wiener tip of the nose.
He did what? He did what?
Oh. So many ladies liked you today. Did you have fun? He asked his wiener. His wiener.
Wait, did you just...
So many ladies liked you today. Did you have fun?
I don't like how he's holding it. I don't like that. I don't like that one single bit. I don't like that one bit!
And he asked his wiener. His wiener stood up with happiness again. Harry continued to rub his wiener.
Oh my god! I'm getting banned. I'm getting banned. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am getting banned.
And think about how he would come all the way to the park tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to read, but listen! If you are under the age of 15, leave. Viewer discretion advised. Oh, no kids can be here. Okay. We're gonna do a little challenge, okay? So get some water in your mouth and see how long you can go without laughing. Do you want to play with my auk? By Mark Thunder. I'm gonna just say auk because I don't want to say the actual word. Amy was a beautiful chicken who really loved my auk. There was no comparing size. He was the biggest auk in the flock. Although my auk was hard for her to handle, she found it just right. My auk always filled her with joy, much to my delight. What the fork, man, what the fork. Sometimes they got dirty from playing in the stalls. But there was nothing I'd rather see than her with my auk and balls. Regardless of the sport or game, Amy always beat my auk. She would go at it over and over again while staring at the clock. One day, after racing her and losing another bet, he slipped in a puddle and my auk got really wet. When he was feeling down and my auk was hanging low, Amy held my Auk close to her and took it nice and slow. Just let me be done with this chat. Just let me be done, bro. One day early in the morning, Amy failed to come. My Auk was feeling frisky and wanted to play with someone. Why did you guys make me read this? My Auk sat there wondering, oh, what should I do? He started playing with himself with the happy, how do you do? Without Amy, the days were hard, but he started coming first. The sun scorched the ground as he worked up quite a thirst. He flew into her bushes to try and get some satisfaction. The neighborhood's hen smiled, showing she was ready for some action. My Auk got hot and sticky. She gave my Auk a blow. That was the summer he would never forget in the shed next to the hoe. So next time you want excitement and you want to fool around, come play with my Auk. He's the biggest one in town. The end! Alright, never ever, smash like for part 3. Please don't smash like. Don't ever make me read one of these books ever again please never again!